Hi, my name is Denise Lones and I'm the founder of the Lones Group. And today I want to talk to you about a subject that I'm extremely passionate about, and that is peak performance. And the reason I'm passionate about it is because every agent I know at some point in their business has hit that point where they are overwhelmed, where they are extremely frustrated because they're not getting the results they want. They might be financially in a really bad place because the work that they're doing, the transactions they're working on, are not quite coming together. Also, there comes a point where they just don't know, what is my system? How can I duplicate this to get success? Why was I successful a year ago or a month ago, and why today am I sitting with nothing pending, no transactions? One of the things I like agents to think about is to think about creating a system in their business. And when I think about peak performers and the peak performance level that an agent needs to get to in order to have that success, it's actually a lot easier than an agent might think. And let me just define what peak performance is. Peak performance isn't an Olympic athlete. I don't want you just to think about peak performance as some athlete that's winning some amazing, race. Peak performance is about taking an individual wherever they're at and helping them to perform at their best possible level. And one of the things that I see is a common denominator with almost every single agent I work with that is struggling is that they just haven't been able to quite define what peak performance means to them. I've had an opportunity to speak about peak performance in both Canada and the United States, and I'm extremely passionate about it because when you can work at your peak performance and when you can put a little bit of energy into making yourself just a little bit better in certain areas of your business, you perform better. When you perform better, your clients feel that. You get more confident. When you get more confident, more people are attracted to your business. You are now working towards peak performance. Peak performers attract more people to their business. I'm also, as you know, extremely passionate about branding. So what does branding and peak performance have to do with each other? Well, one of the most common traits of a peak performer is that they actually have the ability to be able to say, this is not my area of expertise, I need to get some help. And one of the most common areas where agents struggle is in their ability to attract new clients into their business. In essence, lead generation, that ability to bring in new clients. That new client then feeds their database. That new client helps them to get more transactions. When an agent has a lack of lead generation, oftentimes it's because they have a lack of an ability to attract that new client. If you have an ability to attract new clients, that's where great branding comes in, because branding helps to let the client know what they can expect when they work with you. And when they know that, and when they get a feeling of who you are, and they see you all over the place, and they see that same consistent message, and they see that you are consistent and you're stable and you have great values in your business, they're more attracted to you. So peak performers identify and understand that they may need to get help. The other thing about peak performance is that when I work with agents, every single agent has areas in their business that they struggle with. They have areas in their business that they want to improve. What I've done is I have included for you a white paper that I have written about peak performance. In fact, there are 27 traits that an agent needs to look at, areas in your business that you can improve, 27 traits that peak performers have in common. So I invite you to look at that white paper. I invite you to even send me an email. Talk to me a little bit about the area in your business where you struggle with most. And the one thing I love about branding is that branding solves problems. And there is not a challenge or a problem that an agent has in their real estate business that branding cannot help them with. So I really hope you enjoy this white paper. I invite you to contact me, and I invite you to think a little bit about your possibilities. What are the possibilities for you to just reach your peak performance level?